Hi there, Virgo, and welcome back to Star-Lord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of June the 16th through to the 22nd. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. First up, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position, followed then by the High Priestess reversed. Next, we have the Hierophant in the upright position, followed then by the Emperor upright, and lastly, we have the Page of Wands in the upright position. So your overall energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Could be a very fortunate week for you because you will be at the right place at the right time. Things you could find that synchronicity will be working in your favor. But when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune now, yes, we can walk into the store and buy a lottery ticket and win a lot of money. But remember, when the Wheel of Fortune is around, and this energy will be around you all week because this is the central energy. So you could, if you get the urge to do it, go and do it. You have to take action when the Wheel of Fortune is here, right? You can't just look at the internet and say, oh, look, they're posting my dream home or my dream, and do nothing about it and expect it to land in your lap. You have to take the action to follow it up. That's why I always say, if you're walking by somewhere and they say, fill out this form, you could win a trip to Australia or Las Vegas or wherever, fill it out. Don't just walk by. You know, it's that kind of thing. If you get the urge to go in to buy that lottery ticket, do it. If you get the urge to walk into that coffee shop, go ahead, because you could just meet the love of your life. So anything can happen when the Wheel of Fortune is here. This is where we get out of our own way and we're moving with the energies of the universe and we're not pushing against. There is no resistance here. So this is a good spot to be in, especially over the week. Now take it easy with this energy, Virgo, throughout the week. Make sure you're following your instincts and you're moving towards things that feel right. And don't introduce any negativity or anything else into it. Just when you get this opportunity or you get this instinct, move towards it. And the rest of it, just stay neutral. Coming into the week, you have the High Priestess here reversed. So there could be some secrets revealed this week. Now, it could be you. Energies can go both ways. So it could be you, Virgo, are ready, willing, and able to release some kind of secret to someone. But this could be secrets coming out that you didn't know. It could be anything from family secrets to it could be hidden knowledge that before you didn't have access to, but now you do. Now it could be a strange twist of fate that enables you to find this out. But there is going to be full disclosure here at the beginning of the week that leads you right into the Hierophant in the upright position, which represents signing contracts. Now this is a positive pair here together, right? Because if this were in the upright and then you'd have the Hierophant following, that wouldn't be good, because that would mean there's a hidden clause there. You need to really, really look through this contract. But when it's reversed, this is like everything you need to know, Virgo, is being released. So you can now go ahead, feel confident about making that commitment. This is about signing contracts or making commitments, making something official. It could be with a relationship. Definitely the Hierophant can represent conventional marriage and things like that. But it can also represent signing of contracts. Now it's really significant if you happen to work for the government or you work for the education system or something like that, or even churches or spiritual groups, organizations. Maybe you're making a commitment there. It could be you're being offered a term position, but this could also represent for some of you simply signing leases, signing contracts for homes, vehicles, and things like that, right? So interesting stuff. Moving on towards the weekend, we have the Emperor here in the upright position, which is Mars ruled energy. Now the Emperor, it can be, sometimes it can represent dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio because they're ruled by Mars. But oftentimes the Emperor simply represents someone in a position of power. It's power, authority, and control. Sometimes we can be the Emperor in our own lives because we're trying to maintain control over something. But it could be you're dealing with a very controlling person, or it can represent that you need aid or assistance from the emperor, which is someone who's in a higher position, a higher power. Could be in the government, could be in your job. This can represent like the head boss, the CEO. It can represent someone in HR if you're dealing with work issues or problems. You may need to go over somebody's head to get your situation taken care of. Now, it could be for immigration reasons, things like that. It could be because you're trying to get your visa, or you're trying to get citizenship or something like that, or even just travel papers if you're traveling to different countries. It's something like that where you might need to go over somebody's head in order to contact the right people who can move the papers quicker, faster, or more efficiently. So there could be something like that going on for some of you. Remember, these are just general reads, so just take what makes sense in your scenario. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. Don't try to make it fit. Just go with it if it works for you. And we'd love to hear from you in the comment section below. Now, the last card you have, Virgo, is the Page of Wands in the upright position, which is fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Sometimes the Page of Wands can represent a travel agent. Now, that's why I was mentioning this whole thing about papers, visas, immigration, all that stuff, because it could be some of you are planning on traveling, and maybe you need to get your passports or things like that updated or expedited or something like that. Others of you, Page of Wands simply represents hearing good news, positive news at the end of the week. This could be hearing from somebody. Sometimes pages can represent younger people, such as our children, grandchildren, things like that. But it's a positive, exciting message. It could be about travel. It could be that they're sending you a message, letting you know that they will be traveling to see you, or you could be traveling to see them, or maybe they're sending you a ticket to travel. To meet up somewhere. Others of you, this could be a fun, exciting person who is just new on the scene, who is messaging you, wants to do something, because the Page of Wands is quite spontaneous, also adventurous, loves fun, adventure, excitement, passionate person. So the news of the message could be on any of those fronts, but it could also represent, other than travel, it can be business and enterprise. Could be hearing good news concerning business, your business or a business you work in or something like that. Now, in closing, I will be pulling a card from the Gypsy Oracle deck to close out this read for you here, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? We have friend. A friend indeed. So there could be something about a friend in all of this. Maybe the Page of Wands is a friend. The Emperor could be a friend. I'm not sure what's going on. It is your special message here, Virgo. So that's what I have for you this week. I really hope that, well, first of all, I would like to thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a fabulous week ahead, and I hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again in the next video. So take care, much love, namaste, bye-bye for now.